The beautiful, dramatic setting here in Salt Lake City, Utah. We are...
Kevin, thanks.
What a great guy. D.A., thank you for that. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Utah, Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's Ingles in at the 3, the small forward. Now here is Conley. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. And so it's New Orleans with it. Here's Holiday. Outside, Ball. Over in the corner, Williamson. New Orleans moving it around. Back to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. 2 on the clock. On the inbound. And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. Here's Mitchell. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Now here's Ingram. Here's Ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game right now. That free throw, no good.
Lonzo is doing a better job at this stage of taking his game just a lot more serious when he came into the league.
Now here is Conley. And Bogdanovich gets to Conley. And stolen by Favors. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Williamson with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
There's the pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Ingram. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
I know it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Charity stripe shot, and he gets the jumper to drop. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Conley gets the bucket.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Outside Favors. Ingram finds Williamson. They need this. Favors. And there's Favors putting it right back in.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Now, here's Mitchell. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here is New Orleans. Pelicans trail by 6. It's Ingram on the wing. Back to Williamson. Outside, Ball. To the inside, Favors. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Ingram. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Williamson. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Bogdanovich dishes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
It's Ingram on the wing. Williamson outside. 52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's tipped. Now Mitchell. He kicks to Conley. Inside. Here's Gobert. And he lays it straight in. Gobert's got 6.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Pelicans. It's a 10-point game. Outside, ball. Holiday left side. Ingram passes to Holiday. Gobert with the block. And here is Ingles. Outside, Bogdanovich. For the 3. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. It's good on the putback.
Lonzo Ball is a very big guard and can be effective as a rebounder, so beautiful work there to get some second chance points.
And so it's Utah in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. So the Pelican 5 right now. They've got J.J. Redick. He's out there with Jackson. Jackson Hayes is out there with Hart. And it's Melly in at the 4 slot.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Here's Melly. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. And Redick kicks to Hayes. He doesn't hit that one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's Moutier. And slam dunk by Gobert.
If there's a skill set you like your point guard to have, that's exceptional court vision. Moutier shows it off there with that assist.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Mike Conley is a 3-time Sportsmanship Award winner. He's also won the Teammate Award. And he's never been assessed a technical foul at any level of basketball. Now, some ask if going easy on the refs costs him calls down the road. But Coach Quinn Snyder said it's hard to imagine that handling yourself with poise and respect can ever be a negative. Guys?
Well said. Thanks, David. Davis is checked in for the Jazz.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Jazz leading by 10. Clarkson dishes to Moutier. Back to Clarkson. Redick with a double team. Pass to Moutier. This one for 3. But they get it back. Clarkson passes to Moutier. Down low. Another shot. Gobert can't hit. Pelicans trail by 10. To the middle. Redick finds Jackson. Davis with some nice deep. Utah's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Redick against Clarkson. Stolen by Jackson. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Here's Hart. Finishes the break with a slam.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Now here's Moutier. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
A different look for Utah. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Mike Conley in for Moutier. The Pelicans also changing it up. Zion Williamson's checked in for Melly. Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Drew Holiday in for Jackson.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
And with that, the Utah lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from J.J. Redick.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Mitchell looking it over. Buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
Now, here's Mitchell. 9 points in the game so far. To the left wing. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And now they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy fast break baskets.
Here's Mitchell. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Mitchell finds Conley. Mitchell outside. Outside Conley. Puts it up from 17. And it's Mitchell missing.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Okafor slams it in.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
We've got 13 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Stolen by Holiday. Here's Ball. Now here's Ingram. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K. From the get-go, it was Utah coming out strong. They strung together several impressive trips down the floor to open things up with an 8-0 run. When the first quarter came to a close, and that'll about do it as we...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Rudy Gobert has been sensational.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
Mitchell is the 2 with Ingles at the 3. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Conley in at point guard. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Pelicans shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jazz. On the wing, Mitchell. And Gobert kicks to Conley. And it's good for 2. Conley's got 6 points.
And a little contact on the shot, but Conley with the laser focus on the finish.
Williamson against Bogdanovich. Back to Ingram. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
Well, when you make these kind of improvements in your game, You're putting in a lot of work in the offseason. Brandon Ingram growing up right in front of us. And shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Ball against Conley. Outside Holiday. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Clarkson comes in for Joe Ingles. Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Mike Conley. Bogdanovich left side. Lets the three fly. Ball with the rebound. The Pelicans trail. Pass to Melly. Back to Ball. So the wing on the left. Hart the pass to Favors. Outside for Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hart. Second chance shot. No good there. So Utah will take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. The pass to Gobert. Over in the corner, Mudiay. Dishes to Clarkson. Back to Mudiay. Clarkson with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Here's Jackson. Right side Favors. Jackson finds Ball. New Orleans moving it around. Inside. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And right now they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Back to Ball. Pocket 6. Passes it to Hart. And the drought. Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Utah. Hayes, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Ball feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. Here's Hart. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
O'Neal misses. Pelicans trail by 8. Here's Ball. Makes it off the glass. Ball's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Well, so hard to knock Lonzo Ball off his center of gravity. That time, a good job of keeping his composure around the challenge.
Mudiay dishes to Clarkson. Back to Mudiay. Kicks it to Clarkson. Gobert double teamed. Over in the corner, Mudiay. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And they continue to control the glass.
The Pelicans have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Here's Jackson. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Back to Clarkson. To the wing right side. O'Neal kicks to Mudiay. to the paint. Here's Gobert. The basket good off the assist from Moutier. Gobert's got 14.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
Using that length to bother the shooter who knows Davis can be a threat to swat one into the stand.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Jazz as they end the third quarter on a 14-5 run. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. A lot of former Blue Devils out there. Redick, Ingram, Zion, and Okafor all on the floor. And it's Holiday in at the point.
And they made Ingram fight for that one, but he's not afraid to get physical. This is a good sign.
Both free throws good for Ingram.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Conley feeling it out over Holiday. Pass to O'Neal. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pelicans trail by 6. Offensive rebound. Here's Okafor. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Conley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Holiday.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. They trail by 6. 8 feet away, and it's blocked by Bradley. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Jazz leading by 4. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Here's O'Neal. The Jazz keeping it alive. A new 14. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Holiday, the pass to Williamson. Hayes trying to break through. And it's Williamson missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Ingles, the bounce pass. Out to Conley. Here's the triple. Ingles can't get it to go. Mitchell outside. The 3 ball. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And finished off by Williamson.
Big time shot from Zion Williamson. The big guy wants it.
Conley against Holiday. Conley, the pass to Ingles. Here's Mitchell. Bradley trying to break free. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 10 points in just the second half. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Reddick. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Reddick. Derek Favors checked in for New Orleans. Ball comes in for J.J. Reddick. Utah leading by 6. Ingles passes to Davis. The lob to Bradley. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, Ingram's going to come through when it's crucial. He did so there.
Jazz have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got 7 points for the quarter.
And that's tough. What else can the D do in that situation? Mitchell just locked in.
And he could not get that one to go. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. His point to them was that they put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
That's the kind of player Holiday is, craving the opportunity to be the man in that situation.
Mitchell outside. Trying to get open is Davis. Here's Bradley. He kicks to Clarkson. Holiday against Mitchell. Clock at 6. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Moutier. Utah gets it back. Here's Bradley. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's off from three-point range.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
Now this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
And it's Bradley with the rebound. Here's Mitchell. It falls.
Big time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
And so it's And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting. It's time for the NBA. Live on 2K Sport. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the center position. And for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the small forward position. Now here's Williamson. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you played.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Williamson in the post. Jackson on him. Ball kicks to Ingram.
Yeah, and the second pick in the 2016 draft out of Duke, bro. Brandon Ingram possessing a rare combination of length and shooting ability.
First trip to the line for him here. First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Morant with it. Now defended by Williamson. Lays it up off the glass.
Oh, has closer in. Morant finding a way to score. He has fantastic touch around the 10.
Ball, the pass to Favors. They shoot again. That one's not going to go. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Morant left side. Pass to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, what a pass from Morant. I mean, he does a terrific job staying alert and seeking those opportunities.
The Pelicans have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And Holiday has it in the corner. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. There's Winslow. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
For 3, Ingram. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And that one's good, Morant.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Williamson. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Okafor's checked in for Favors. Nicolo O'Malley comes in for Williamson. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Lonzo Ball.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Jackson. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Oh, a good shot blocker who competes hard on defense. Defenders better think twice before trying Valanciunas.
And the Grizzlies with possession. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Morant reaches to Anderson. It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
I mean, and you start with Anderson. What you see is what you get. A smart, unselfish player who leans into his strengths.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Clark, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Brooks. And Jones subbed in for John Morant. And the Pelicans also making a change. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Clark into the lane. And Clark slams it in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And here are the Pelicans now. following the score by Memphis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Brandon Clark.
And Hart has all the tools to be a great role player for a long time, especially defensively, where he's been simply excellent already.
And the first one drops. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Jahlil Okafor. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's Jones with the ball for Memphis. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside Jackson. Here's Redick. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Proving he's more than just an outside shooter. Redick also has a sweet touch from that area.
There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Jones, the pass to Clark. Got a hand on it. Redick surveying the D. From outside, off the mark. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Here's Melton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing. Oh, he delivers that with force.
I cannot believe that. Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
And it's Melly missing. Clark outside. Lets it go with a 3. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen, Grizzlies pretty much in control here.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Well, no question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion Williamson is out there with Hart, and it's Hayes in at the 5 spot. Jones, the pass to Jang, over Hayes. Back to Jang. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jang's got the lead up to 13 now for the Grizzlies. Pass to Hart. Knocked away. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. So for the Pelicans, Derek Favors checked in for Jackson Hayes. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Josh Hart. Pelicans trail by 13 to the inside. Now the pass to Ingram. From outside the arc. But they'll get another chance. Here's Williamson. Favors trying to break free. And it's Williamson missing.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
And that one drops. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Ball feeling it out a bit. Out left to the wing. And there's Williamson on the assist by Ball. Williamson's got 4 points in the quarter. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Jang dishes to Jones. Back to Jang. Clark outside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Jaren Jackson. He's checked in for the Grizzlies. And New Orleans also making a change. Okafor is checked in for Williamson. Ball kicks to Ingram. Back to Ball. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Outside Holiday. And again, no good by New Orleans. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Stolen by Ball. And here we go. Holiday heading to the hoop. Good. good.
How about the inventiveness from Ingram? Not to only see his open teammate, but deliver the pass as well.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Passes to Melton. And stolen by Favors. Ingram kicks the ball. It's stolen by Jones. Pushing it up. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Winslow's checked in for Grayson Allen. Brooks comes in for Melton. And it's Morant in for Tyus Jones. The Pelicans also changing it up. Nelly is checked in for Favors. Redick comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Ball. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Redick finds Okafor. Rebound by Chang. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first half. Ingram outside. Back to Jackson. Feeds it to Okafor. Stolen by Jackson. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. The finish. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
That's about as high percentage a look as you're going to get. Running the floor beautiful.
We've got 1:13 left to play here in the second quarter. Back to Ingram. Five to shoot. And slam dunk by Ingram.
The young legs. Ingram getting off the ground before the D can react.
Down low. Chang the pass to Jackson. Banked in off the glass. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Nice shot by Brooks.
Well, most of Brooks' shots come from beyond the arc, with good reason. He's an effective three-point shooter.
New Orleans has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Back to Ingram. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Winslow. Here's Jackson. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Melly, guarded by Jackson. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And with Ingram's long limbs, it's hard to stay in front and defend without fouling.
Both free throws good for Ingram. 7 seconds left in the first half. Morant drives in. Up and in on the layup. Morant's got 8 points.
And just another example of why you run plays through Morant.
And so it's Memphis with a 19-point advantage heading into the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good. It's Memphis out in front at the half. They are dominating the scoring, leading by... And that...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3 slot.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Ingram. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Jackson. And the Grizzlies leading by 21. Brooks from outside. Kept alive. And the second chance effort by Jackson.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooters.
It's Ingram on the wing. Back to Holiday. It's Ingram on the wing. Covered by Winslow. Inside. Here's Ball. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half. And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Holiday against Brooks. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. And the Pelicans making a change here. Hart's checked in. Here's Williamson. That one misses. Nice D from Valanciunas.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Here's Anderson. The shot missing. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Gutterich. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Jaren Jackson. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. Here's Valanciunas. And he banks in the layup. Valanciunas has got 6.
Oh, he's a sensational offensive rebounder. Valanciunas, he just has the nose for where to be when shots go up.
Memphis has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Some nice passing there by Memphis. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
And there's the pass to Hart. To the left side wing. Williamson kicks to Ball. Shot clock at 6. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Clark's checked in. The Pelicans also changing it up. Okafor's checked in for Favors. Hayes comes in for Williamson. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ball.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Gutterich can't get it to go. Pelicans really having a tough go here. Out to the wing. To the inside. Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Solid ball movement there. I like seeing Hart make an effort to get it to his open guys.
Jones in the post, guarded by Holiday. Count the basket.
Look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
Cloak loose, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Jackson, he's checked in for New Orleans. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And the wide open shot from Redick. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Grizzlies shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. To the middle. Up top, Valanciunas. 8 points for him. Anderson dishes to Clark. Back to Anderson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And not hard to see why they're on the bad end of this run. Just not doing the job on that defensive backboard.
Hart, that's good.
Oh, man, a solid score. You give Hart shots like these, he's ready to capitalize.
51 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now Jones. From the stripe, Okafor grabs the miss. It's tipped. Inside, And slam dunk by Clark.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, that's blocked. Anderson with the ball. Down low. Outside, Redick. Okafor, high post. And Okafor slams it in.
Oh, man, you better appreciate the unselfishness. When Redick sees an open teammate, as great of a shooter as he is, he's fast at getting him the ball.
Got it off in time. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding a very... And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now here's Moore. So for New Orleans right now, they've got Jackson. Ejuan Moore is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard. Here's Melly. That shot off. Some solid defense from Clark. On the wing, Jackson. To the inside. And it's Winslow that time on the assist from Jackson.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Some changes for Memphis. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Melton. And it's Morant in for Winslow. So for the Pelicans. And here's Morant. To the paint. 4 on the clock. Jang finds Brooks. His 3-pointers off the mark.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
And that one's good. Williamson.
Williamson with the elite ability to finish off contact. And it's just not the strength. It's the body control.
Brooks with no one around. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, he makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
Ingram outside. Here's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. Just shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Morant against Ball. Morant passes to Jang and finished off by Jang.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays it.
Outside, Ball. Out to Ingram. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Clark. Shot from the top of the key. They get it back. Fires the 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Favors has got his 5th rebound in this one. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. New Orleans moving the ball around. Inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, blending that power with quickness. Favors provides his team with some solid interior scoring.
Morant against Ball. Morant kicks to Brooks. Passes it to Jang. Back to Brooks. Jang, the pass to Brooks. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Gorgie Dang. Jaren Jackson comes in for Brandon Clark. And it's Justin Winslow in for Jackson.
That's a high-level finish for Morant, showing more strength than he's really given credit for.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. That's good from Morant. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to Okafor. Here's Alexander Walker. Hart. Okafor. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Memphis.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Valanciunas.
He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Hayes. The pass to Okafor. On the wing, Jackson. Guarded by Morant. Jackson misses.
He gets the playground jumper and can't make good on it. You don't get many chances easier than that.
Pass to Anderson. Back to Winslow. Morant outside. Out to the right wing. Anderson wide open. And another miss by Memphis. Here's Hart. From deep three-point range, it's off. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's good. fans singing our start. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin.
I bet they are. Thank you, D.A. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans: Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots, and it's Favors in at the 5. And for Sacramento, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Marvin Bagley, and it's Barnes in at the 3 slot.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Goes up with it again. Hacked on the shot, and he'll head to the line. Bagley, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Pelicans shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Down low, it's stolen by Bagley. It's Fox with the drive, and it's Fox with the jam.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
Here's Ball. Favors. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Bogdanovich passes to Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized 4.
For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. To the middle, Kings moving the ball around. Bagley against Favors. Barnes dishes to Bogdanovich. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Bagley. They grab their own miss. Goes up again, and it's good on the layup. Bagley's got his second basket.
And how about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody.
Now here's Williamson. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Fox kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Fox. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Fields checked in for Bogdanovich. New Orleans also making some changes. Okafor's checked in for Favors. Nicolo Melli comes in for Zion Williamson. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ball.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pelicans trail by 7. Holiday, the pass to Melli. Fox against Redick. Here's Holiday. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. To the inside. To the right side. It's Bielitsa. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Now here's Barnes after the miss from Buddy Hield. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Pass to Bielitsa. The kick out to Barnes. Back to Bielitsa. And that one drops for him. Bielitsa's got 6.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Ingram, and the layup's good off the glass.
I like the attack mindset. Ingram not content to stand out on the perimeter.
Up top, heel, covered by Reddick. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Giles checked in for Marvin Bagley. Parker comes in for Bielitsa. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Barnes. And it's Joseph in for Fox. The Pelicans also changing it up. Hayes, he's checked in for Melly. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. And it's Jackson in for Drew Holiday. Bazemore finds Joseph. Back to Bazemore. The 3. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Kings lead by 11. Live from Golden One Center. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Kings to be in. What do you guys think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
They've got Kent Bazemore. Giles is out there with Jabari Parker. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's Holmes in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And Joseph kicks to Holmes. It's Parker with the drive. To the paint. And he uses the glass on the layup. Parker's got the lead up to 11 now for Sacramento.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Reddick with the 3. Doesn't go that time. And the Kings going the other way now. Down low. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's what you get from a vet like Bazemore, making the next pass.
Over to the left wing. Hayes the pass to Hart. New Orleans moving the ball around. The drive by Reddick.
It's sort of a hired gun. Reddick's been a premier floor spacer in this league for a long time.
Listen to these numbers, GA, for his career. He has shot over 40% from 3. One season, he hit 47% from beyond the arc. And I can tell you, that is a tough mark to hit. And over the years, his incredible range has just become more and more valuable.
Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Giles. The Pelicans also changing it up. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Zion Williamson comes in for Jackson Hayes. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Frank Jackson. That free throw good from Holmes. He hits both from the stripe.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
To the middle, deflects the pass. Holmes with the steal. Joseph up top, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Parker passes to Holmes. Right side, Joseph. 6 on the shot clock. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Count that one. Holmes got 4 points in the quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Back to Ball. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Strong move by Lonzo. He has the size to take the contact and complete the play.
Barnes, he's checked in for the Kings. Fox comes in for Joseph. Ingram, he's checked in for New Orleans. Free throw off from ball. Kings leading now by 13. Fox kicks to Parker. Passes it to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Williamson outside.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over eager.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Outside, Fox. Over in the corner, Barnes. They get it again. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Marvin Bagley's checked in for Sacramento. Bielitsa comes in for Jabari Parker. And then for New Orleans, Nicolo Melli comes in for Derek Favors. And it's Holiday in for Hart. Bagley with the bucket.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And that one's good. Ingram.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Barnes kicks to Fox. He feeds it to Bagley. Over Williamson. And it's Bagley. That time on the assist by Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. Holiday against Bogdanovich. Over to the wing. Pass to Williamson. Rebound by Bielitsa.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Here's Bagley. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pelicans trail by 19. Ingram outside. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Brandon Ingram possesses grace and power. He mixes them together for a big finish.
There's 48 seconds left now here in the second. Bogdanovich looking around. And the pass to Bielitsa. Back to Bogdanovich. Inside. Bielitsa with the bucket. Bielitsa's got 8 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
It's Ingram on the wing. No good that time. Great D that time from Bagley. Shot by Bielitsa and nobody around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 5th assist in this one. And it's Ball penetrating. And so it's Sacramento holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and quite possibly the fastest player in the league. The Aaron Fox is a budding. That's all for now.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Nice game, great performance by Nemanja Bjelica.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Favors in its center. New Orleans moving it around. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
And that one's good, Williamson.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Bogdanovich dishes to Fox. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Barnes passes to Bagley. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. And finished off by Bagley.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Back to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Drew Holiday keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Outside, Fox. Kicks to Bagley. And stolen by Favors. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. That's good from Williamson on the assist from Ingram. Williamson's got 4 this quarter.
The explosiveness gets Zion through the contact. Defender didn't stand a chance.
And stolen by Favors. Williamson with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Yes, that goes in. Williamson's got 10 points in the game.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taking advantage of what the defense allows.
Bogdanovich against Holiday. And stolen by Williamson. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. And it's Ingram missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Ball finds Williamson. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
It's Fox with the drive. It's Bielitsa. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. He's got 13.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Here's Favors. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Bagley. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter of the game. Ingram against Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
You get the sense Fox just improving with each game in terms of his pick and roll play, figuring out his angles, knowing when to pull and when to try to split or turn the corner.
Here's Williamson. Bagley with the blow, hammering it in. 1:19 left in the third. Kings leading now by 18. Here's Bielitsa. He's got 13. Fox against Ball. Clock at 4. Fox passes to Bagley, and he banks in the layup. Bagley's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you just have to have an appreciation how under control Fox plays. I like watching him work the ball through the D in that pick and roll.
Holiday against Bogdanovich. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Bogdanovich finds Bielitsa. Here's Bogdanovich. Barnes looking around. He goes up again. Outside, Fox. Bogdanovich wide open. No good on the triple. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Williamson. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And so it's the Sacramento Kings controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. It seems like nothing they do can go wrong. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Bagley and Giles, both former Blue Devils, are the 4 and the 5. And it's Bazemore at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Shot by Joseph, no good. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Redick's got the ball, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's good from Jackson. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Joseph with the ball. Hield outside. Inside. And it's Joseph, top of the key. Back to Bagley. Lays it up off the glass. And the Kings lead by 20.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Back to Jackson. It's Redick on the wing. Great D that time from Bagley. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. Joseph, the pass to Giles. They kick out to Hield. Pass to Bazemore. Off target from three-point range. And now the Pelicans on the break. Pass to Melly. Outside, Joseph takes the 3. But they recover it. Bagley finds Bazemore. The deep 3 from Hield. And it's Melly with the rebound.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Now Hield. And it's Bagley in the corner. Back to Hield. It's a teardrop, and that one good.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Melly passes to Hart. New Orleans moving it around. A shot's good from Hayes.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Pass to Bagley. Outside, Joseph. The pass to Giles. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Pelicans trail by 20. Here's Hart. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Now here's Joseph. Giles kicks it to Bazemore. There's 1:47 left to play here in the fourth. Giles up again, and Bagley able to finish. And the Kings lead by 20.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out. Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Hield, the pass to Bagley. Joseph looking around. Loud pass to Bagley. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Kings.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Marvin Bagley.
I'll tell you, his shot blocking made a big impact. Whether it was on the ball or rotating over to help, he provided the intimidation factor this defense needed.
Joseph finds Heel. Here's Giles. Just 5 on the clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Jackson. Pass to Reddick from deep. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Reddick is known for being a bomber, a fearless shooter who has the green light to pull up from anywhere.
Passes it to Bazemore. From deep three-point range, off on that one. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. And all right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Greg. And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game. And the task ahead.
Kevin, thank you.
He is indeed, D.A. Thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Mitchell is the 2 with Ingles at the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's Conley in at the 1. And for the Pelicans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Wall and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the center, filling out the middle. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play. Conley will go to the line here. They get Derek Favors. The Jazz shooting their first free throw of the contest.
I think Mike Conley historically will always be part of the grit and grind mentality where he spent his career in Memphis. But this guy's skill set allows him to fit in with any organization.
New Orleans moving it around. Ingram passes to Favors. Here's Williamson. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
That's just all Zion. Once he gets that close, he's zoned in on capitalizing no matter what.
Now Conley. Mitchell with it. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
And we talk a lot about Mitchell's offense, and for a good reason, but the defense is also an area where he's excelled.
Oh, no doubt, Greg. We identify him with the offensive end of the floor because he's carried a burden for the Utah Jazz early in his career. But think about it. He's strong, athletic, long wingspan, excellent instincts. This guy has the potential to be one of the most impactful two-way players in today's NBA.
Unloads from 13. And it's Mitchell missing. It's deflected. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
And here's New Orleans now. It's a 3-point game. Back to Ingram. Over Mitchell. And it's Ingram missing.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Conley. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Holiday, the pass to Ingram. And another turnover here by New Orleans. Jazz have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Conley against Ball. Conley gets the bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
To the wing on the left. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over to open teammates.
And here is Ingles. Mitchell in the corner. Clock at 6. Back to Ingles. Latre. And Utah another 3. Pelicans trail by 9. Passes it to Holiday. It's Ingram on the wing. Ingles covering. Holiday against Mitchell. Here's Favors. Sinks that one from the post.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
There's the pass to Ingles. To the middle. Here's Conley. A shot's good on the assist by Ingles. And it's 7 points for Mike Conley.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
The athleticism on display there. For as big as Williamson is, he moves so fast and so decisively.
Conley feeling it out. Pass to Mitchell. Stolen by Ball. Favors passes to Williamson. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Conley against Ball. Conley's shot is off. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Here's Williamson. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Gobert finds Bogdanovic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Bogdanovic has got great size for a guard, which makes defending him very difficult, particularly at that high release point.
It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. And so Bogdanovic nails both of them.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
That's tipped. It's stolen by Davis. And so it's Utah bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Jazz. Davis is out there with Bogdanovic. Then there's Emmanuel Mudiay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Redick with the bucket.
What confidence from the grizzled veteran. Redick is as automatic as it gets from downtown.
Here's Clarkson. It's stolen. Redick with it. Now defended by Mudiay. All going up court. Hart, no good. Utah leading by 6. Mudiay kicks to O'Neal. Back to Mudiay. He dishes it to Davis. Pass to Mudiay. Launches it. The Jazz keeping it alive. A new 14. Clarkson looking for an opening. Back to Davis. Second shot opportunity. Banked in off the glass. Davis has got his first points of the game.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's improved his ability to run the offense. How about that pass, guys?
Out left to the wing. Melly passes to Hayes. Clarkson against Redick. Here's Hart, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Jackson. And now the Pelicans on the break. Passes to Hayes. From the arc. The shot by Redick, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
You can see the improving court awareness of Emmanuel Mudiay, having an understanding for when to find his guys.
Pelicans trail by 8. It's Redick on the wing. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Okafor is checked in for New Orleans. And a switcher also for Utah. Gobert, he's checked in for Bogdanovic. Jazz leading by 8. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. O'Neal inside. Here's Davis. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Hart. A minute 42 left here in the second. 5 on the clock. And Reddick kicks to Hayes over Davis. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Hayes. 1:24 left in the first half of basketball. Moutier dishes to Clarkson. Feeds to Gobert. O'Neal passes to Clarkson. Back to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Zion Williamson's checked in for Hayes. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. Drew Holiday's checked in for J.J. Redick. And Ball subbed in for Jackson. The Jazz also changing it up. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Davis. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Clarkson. And it's Conley in for Moutier. Mitchell dishes to Ingles. The Jazz working the ball around now. Nice shot by Gobert.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Okafor. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Taking 2 shots. Good on the second free throw. .32 seconds left to play here in the half. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Conley. Mitchell outside. Utah the rebound. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. In the corner, O'Neal with it. 5 to shoot. Kept alive. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. From deep Ingles. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
Impacting the game now at both ends. Zion moves his feet well and can change directions and close out on shooters.
And so we conclude the first half. Jazz lead by 9. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching from the get-go. It was Utah coming out strong. An exceptional game plan. And that's going to...
We play through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Stan Van Gundy. Here's Ingram. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Utah leading by 9. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Back to Conley. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Boy, don't let the small frame fool you. Mike Conley's so tough on the interior.
The Jazz have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. He's perfect from the line this time. The Pelicans shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Here's Williamson, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And that's grown man muscle. Williamson relishes any chance he gets to take the defense on and finish.
Now here's Conley. 9 points in the game so far. To the inside, Gobert. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Jazz lead by 10.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. To the paint, here's Mitchell. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
There's a tenacity to Donovan Mitchell. Even with physical defense, this guy just finds a way to convert.
Melly is checked in for Zion Williamson. Out to the right wing. Here's Favors. Gobert with the defensive effort.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Down low. Here's Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, it's a level of concentration that has to happen for you to finish through contact. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
Holiday, the pass to Favors. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell with it. Outside Conley. Tipped away. Stolen by Ball. And here we go. Holiday heading to the hoop. Chalk up 2 there. Holiday's got his first bucket in this one.
I really like the activity level from Ball. Excels at reading his man and jumping all over him, and great at coming up with those steals.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Ingles with the ball. Out guarded by Ingram. Ingles kicks to Bogdanovich. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Gobert with the block.
Let's remember that the 7-foot frame includes a 7'9" wingspan. Rudy Gobert, the Stifle Tower, doing work.
Out to Conley. The Jazz working the ball around now. Picked his pocket. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Ball, the pass to Melly. Ingram outside. Launches a 3. Rebound, Utah. Ingles in the corner. Mitchell outside. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. That one a little long. Pelicans trail by 13. Ingram at the elbow. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Using his strength to absorb the contact and his length to convert the basket. Ingram sure plays with some toughness.
And Gobert kicks to Conley. Ball with the rebound. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And there's the pass to Melly. Now Ingram. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Ingram's got 4 this quarter.
And not only can Ingram score from the perimeter, but he can also contribute inside. The way he releases his shot makes it very difficult to block.
Gobert finds Conley. Back to Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Ed Davis is checked in for Rudy Gobert. O'Neal comes in for Joe Ingles. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Mike Conley. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Hart, guarded by O'Neal. And it's Okafor missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
A shot by Clarkson, no good. Jackson down low, lays it up and banks it in.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And so it's the Utah Jazz in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly.
Venom.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Utah leading by 9. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Pass to Holiday. It's stolen by Gobert. Now Clarkson. The dish now to Gobert. Inside. Pass to Clarkson. 6 to shoot. Count that one. Clarkson's got his first points of the game.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Right side Holiday. Pass to Hart. That one doesn't drop. So Utah will take it the other way. The drive by Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 16.
Boy, how about the blinding speed in transition? Donovan Mitchell, ferocious attacking in the open floor.
And it's Williamson missing. For Utah, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Mitchell is double. Over Holiday. And again, it's Utah.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
The Pelicans shooting well. 50% from the floor. Passes it to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Goes back up. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And Ball subbed in for J.J. Redick. Michael Conley, he's checked in for the Jazz. Pelicans trail by 21. Ball, the pass to Holiday. Here's Williamson. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
And it's Utah's ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. O'Neal dishes to Conley. Back to O'Neal. Mitchell against Ball. Here's Gobert. Favors with the rebound. Favors has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Holiday finds Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. It's good. And that's now 18 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
This is the challenge Williamson possesses to many defenders. Hard to guard him without fouling.
Joe Ingles, who's checked in for the Jazz. And both free throws good for Williamson. Utah leading by 17. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Mitchell outside from downtown. Pelicans with the rebound. Favors got 5 rebounds tonight.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Jazz.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Jazz have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. Ingles dishes to Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Conley for 3. Derek Favors with the rebound. Holiday with it. Kicks it to Ingram.
That is prototype rebounding right there. He gets the position down low, boxes out, and then corrals it.
And here's Gobert. From deep. Misses the shot. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Pelicans know their fans will be fired up for tonight's action. And as they kick, now look at Memphis's starting group. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3. And for the Pelicans, Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. And it's Morant missing.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Kicks it to Valanciunas. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
You see the court awareness Morant has. Outstanding at keeping his teammates involved with good looks.
Back to Williamson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
The drive by Brooks. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Williamson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And starting really from when he was born, Williamson has been slated for greatness.
Well, when your parents name you after Mount Zion, which is the highest point in ancient Jerusalem, there might be some blessings coming your way. Just wondering for Zion Williamson and his game, just how much more of it we're going to see in terms of his potential in the next couple of years.
Morant passes to Valanciunas, and it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Ball finds Williamson. Over Jackson. And again, no good by New Orleans. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And they pick up 2.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Holiday, the pass to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Great momentum as Zion carried himself right to the rack. Look at the backboard, still shaking.
Here's Morant. Ball with the rebound.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter.
Yeah, easy call.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First one falls for them. Both free throws good from Jackson. The Pelicans shooting 43% since taking the floor today. For 3, Ingram. The Grizzlies pull it in. And they're moving it up. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
It's Ingram on the wing. Back to Ball. Williamson looking it over. And no good that time. Nice D from Valanciunas. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Brooks with no one around. Drills the three-pointer. Brooks has got 5 points so far.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Williamson with it. He's picked up by Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul. And the Pelicans making a change here. LA's checked in. Here's Ingram. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Ingram and that body and that maturation showing off in plays just like that.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Morant outside. And finished off by Morant.
Some focus there from Morant. He just takes them all on and stays locked in on the basket.
Ingram outside. Back to Ball. Pass to Miller. Favors in the post. Guarded by Valanciunas. And another shot. Favors can't get it to go.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Anderson passes to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Holiday. Favors trying to break free and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Great body control from Holiday. Gets the shot off while getting hit in the process.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
When you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
Redick for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Now Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And as we conclude the first quarter. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Grizzlies have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Hart is out there with Jackson Hayes. And there's Jackson. Then there's J.J. Redick. And it's Okafor in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Valanciunas has got the lead up to 14 now for Memphis.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Pass to Jackson. Got a piece of it.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Valanciunas against Jackson. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Valanciunas, and it's Justin Winslow in for Anderson.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Jones. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And the rejection by Jackson.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Jones, no one around him. Drops in the tray. Jones has got 5. Pelicans trail by 21. To the left wing. Back to Jackson. Can they get it? That shot is off. Some solid defense there from Jackson. There's Winslow. No points in the game yet for him. Jones in the post. Hayes on him. Stolen by Jackson.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Well, this is when you start to talk about Redick not just always looking for offense, clearly looking for teammates there.
Clark into the lane, and slam dunk by Clark.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
And Redick kicks to Hayes. Here's Hart. Makes it off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And one of the more unsung players included in the Anthony Davis trade, Josh Hart just continues to impress when given the opportunity.
A very much high character, hard-working player, and a lot more substance to his game. I also think it's interesting that in that deal, he came along with Lonzo Ball. So the two of them together accepting this new opportunity within the same roles for a new team.
Outside, Redick, shot clock at 5.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Jones in the post, guarded by Jackson. Here's Melton. Pass to Winslow. Clark with it. Now Okafor defending. From outside the arc, that's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Knocked loose. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Hart, covered by Winslow.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
Jones for 3. And the pass to Jackson. Jones looking for an opening. Over Jackson. Jones, no luck.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Okafor dishes to Jackson. Back to Okafor. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So Jonas Valanciunas had it going on in the first quarter. He had 10 points, 2 assists, and 6 points. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Jonas Valanciunas having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
So on the floor for Memphis, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the small forward.
This is how you ruin an opposing team's defense. Holiday runs inside and finds the easy shot there.
Morant passes to Valanciunas. That one falls. Valanciunas has got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Morant against Ball for 3. Ingram. The shot, no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Jackson kicks to Morant. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Can't connect from short range. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Holiday gets the bucket.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Morant drives in. No good that time. Excellent D there from Ball. To the inside. And Holiday with the basket on the assist by Williamson. 7 points in the game.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Greg, hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
Melly is checked in for Derek Favors. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Anderson, he's checked in for Justice Winslow. Here's Williamson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
New Orleans shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And the Grizzlies leading by 15. Morant looking around. The kick out to Anderson. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Stolen by Holiday.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. The lead is 15. Holiday with the block.
Get that out of there. That's all timing right there. Drew Holiday continuing hustle play.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Morant with a wide open look. The offensive rebound. Jackson feeds it to Valanciunas. Jackson passes to Valanciunas. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. There's 1:54 left to play here in the third. In the corner, it's Ingram. Outside Holiday. Out to Ingram. Williamson, the pass to Melly. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Williamson. Williamson on the follow. Williamson's got 15.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Morant. He gets it in there. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
And for a great shooter, Morant really works for high percentage shots. Loves to take it inside.
For 3, Ingram. The Grizzlies pull it in. Valanciunas has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. It's tipped. An even 3-on-3 break. The 3 from Morant. Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Near the 3-point line, it's Ingram. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
A bit shocking that he has not registered one made field goal in the quarter, guys.
Brooks kicks to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And, you know, we talk so much about Morant's athleticism, but his feel for the game equally as effective.
Ingram against Anderson. Ingram attacking. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Unreal.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
For Memphis, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. It could go. No good. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out the quarter with a And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Holiday at the 1 and Reddick at the 2. Favors is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Hart in at the 3. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Holiday against Jones. He feeds it to Clark. Just 4 to shoot.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Holiday against Winslow. Shooting foul. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
Back to Hart. Outside Holiday. Pass to Hart to the wing right side. Here's Williamson. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Here's Morant. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Nice unselfish play there from Josh Jackson, showing a willingness to keep fleshing out his overall game.
Passes it to Hart. It's Reddick on the wing. Fires for 3. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Milton passes to Chang. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Out to Morant. The second chance effort. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Morant's got 13 points in the second half. Right wing. Back to Holiday. Out to the right wing. Here's Williamson. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Back to Clark. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Derek Favors. Favors got 4 rebounds in this game. Morant outside. Clark outside. They get it back. To the left side wing. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Melton. Holiday with the defensive effort. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. The drive by Williamson. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Well, that's a tremendous combination down there of strength and Zion's length, and he's going to dominate any defender around the rim.
Holiday against Morant. Pass to Jackson. Here's Melton. The feed now to Jang. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Memphis.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Valanciunas.
I liked his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Out to the right wing. Redick dishes to Holiday. Out left to the wing. Here's Hart. Rebounded by Jackson. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Zhang, the pass to Melton. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Was shot by Redick. No good. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Melton passes to Clark. To the middle. Outside for Jackson. Morant against Holiday. It's Morant with the drive. Zhang. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Williamson. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which they
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the Kings preparing for this road contest as the...
Hey, good evening, Kevin.
DA, the Sacramento fans would love to see that as well. Thanks so much for that report. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the 5 spot. And for New Orleans, Wall and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the 3 slot.
Nice seeing Barnes go for that dunk. Always looking to finish with power at the rim. That's how you're supposed to do it.
Here's Williamson. Tries again. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Bagley. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. Bogdanovich finds Bielitsa. Here's Bagley. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Now Ball. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
It's tipped. Back to Holiday. New Orleans moving it around. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Fox. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
Here's Ball. Favors. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
So it's Sacramento now. 4-point game. Outside, Fox. Lays it up off the glass.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Ball, the pass to Holiday. Back to Ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, it's a must to avoid fouling Ball. I mean, he's excellent at taking it to the defense and drawing the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And, you know, with his free throw percentage being where it was last season, it changed the way teams defended him. I mean, there were no easy baskets. He was going to get fouled anytime he got near the rim. They were going to make him earn his points at the line.
The kick out to Barnes. Drops in the layup for 2. Barnes has got his second bucket.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss. The way they're knocking these shots down, boy, everything's pure. You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Bagley the pass to Fox. Here's Bielitsa. Pass to Barnes. To the inside. Bagley kicks to Barnes. Just 2 to shoot. Shoots over Ingram. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And the dogged attitude of Bagley. When shots go up, he wants to be the first to pounce on misses.
And the dunk by Williamson.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Bielitsa with the bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Ball, the pass to Holiday. And Ball slams it in.
Even before Lonzo filled into his frame, he had a gift for rebounding. And the stronger he gets, I think the more of those he's going to come up with.
Pass to Bielitsa. Looking for Favors. He gets it there. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. Ingram dishes to Favors. Passes it to Ball. 1:15 left to play in the first. Misses the layup. And stolen by Favors. And here we go. Williamson heading to the hoop. The pass to Ball. Pass to Favors. Kicks it out to Williamson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
And we're not used to seeing a big man like Williamson move like this. Puts defenders in a bind.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Kings.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Melly is checked in for Favors. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Lonzo Ball.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
Two very easy points right here.
He'll take those all day long.
Joseph finds Bazemore. Back to Joseph. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Inside. And the dunk by Williamson.
This is too easy for Williamson. Once he gets established position, he is ready to attack the rim.
Here's Giles. Powered down with both hands.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Yeah, a nightmare to defend in space. Williamson showing elite acceleration with the ball in his hand.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Kings lead by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
They've got Jackson. He's out there with J.J. Redick. Hart is out there with Hayes. And it's Melly in at the 4 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now here's Bazemore. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. 6-point lead.
Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat, growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down. He sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop.
Pass to Melly. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Redick. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Proving he's more than just an outside shooter. Redick also has a sweet touch from that area.
And Greg, they said Hield would wait until his mom fell asleep and then sneak out to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
He preferred to catch that discipline at home more so than in public. But growing up in the 8 Mile Rock, a tough neighborhood, his mom rightfully very protective.
Here's Holmes. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's a 10-point Sacramento lead.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Redick for 3. With the tip, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Offensive rebound. Clock at 6. Bazemore passes to Holmes. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Pelicans trail by 8. Here's Jackson. And Hayes throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Bazemore passes to Holmes, and Holmes throws it down.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Now here's Jackson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Hart, no good.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And he makes the first.
I like Parker's versatility. He can play both forward positions, in part because he's so long and big, and he's got excellent mobility.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Giles checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Harrison Barnes comes in for Kent Bazemore. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Hield. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Joseph. Now here's Ingram. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Gotta like seeing Ingram get going down underneath the rim. Just another dimension of his game that he continues to develop.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Sacramento leading by 10. The kick out to Fox. Off target with his three.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Favors attacking. Offensive rebound. Ingram outside. Here's the three. Rebound by the Kings.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside, that's how you create high percentage offense.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Bogdanovich finds Fox. Here's Giles. Out to Parker. Tries yet again. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Giles has got the lead up to 10 now for Sacramento.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Hands up. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on a pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage. And
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Ball with it, and now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Sacramento, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Violeta is out there with more, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Finished off the break. Holiday's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, you know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
Fox kicks to Barnes. Passes to Bielitsa. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. To the right side. Williamson against Bielitsa. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooting.
Outside, Bagley. The pass to Bielitsa. 7-foot shot. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Williamson outside. Offensive rebound. Favors. Bagley with the block.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Ball against Fox. Good work there as it goes. And now a 9-point Kings lead.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Bogdanovich against Holiday. And there it is for him. Bielitsa's got 4 points this quarter.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
The drive by Williamson. Bagley with the block. Outside, Bogdanovich. The feed to Fox. Back to Bagley. Fox with it. Now defended by Williamson. Here's Bagley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And it's the fearlessness of Bagley that earns him these calls. Plays with such ferocity.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Harry Giles is checked in for Bielitsa. Ken Bazemore comes in for Harrison Barnes. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Fox. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Giles. 8 points for him.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Pelicans shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. The first one falls. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Jackson. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sacramento. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Joseph. Kings leading now by 7. Outside, Bagley. Giles. He hits it from 9. Giles has got 10 points in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And up the court come the Kings on the break. And here they go. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Holiday.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Nelly's checked in. Pelicans trail by 10 to the wing right side. Back to Holiday. Pass to Nelly. Redick for 3. And again, no good by New Orleans. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Hield with the bucket.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That's tipped. Lobbed up there for Fox. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
And that's his fourth, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
For New Orleans, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Count that one. The Sacramento lead has been cut back down to 12 with the bucket from Williamson. Outside, Fox. Pass to Giles from 12 feet out. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Giles has got the lead up to 14 now for Sacramento. On the wing, Holiday passes it to Favors. Ingram deciding where to go with it. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Major props given up to Ingram for aggressively attacking the rim. Not many guys want to get in this path when he goes like that.
It's Bielitsa. Here's Giles. They get the rebound. Great positioning on the putback. And the Kings lead by 14.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
The know-how that Ingram has. I mean, well aware that the defense is going to hack him in these situations. He just stays the course.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Kings. Both free throws, good for Ingram.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Fox against Ball. Healed outside. And stolen by Williamson. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Fox passes to Bielitsa. Barnes looking around. They kick out to Heel. Barnes trying to free himself up, but they get it back. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Trailing by 10. And he gets the bucket.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
Here's Giles. Covered by Williamson. Bielitsa. That shot no good. Some solid defense from Ingram. For New Orleans, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that.
And really, guys, I can't put a ceiling on Ingram. I mean, with his length and his shooting stroke and work ethic, this is a guy who I think has the potential to be truly great.
First free throw is good. J.J. Redick's checked in for New Orleans. Then for the Kings, Marvin Bagley's checked in for Harry Giles. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Buddy Hield.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip, drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
His first shot coming late. Shot by Bielitsa and nobody around. Again, the miss by the Kings. Williamson, the pass to Reddick. Fox with the steal. And now Sacramento on the break. It's Bielitsa. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox. They're outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
And Ball slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Ball, the pass to Favors. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And the contact doesn't shake Favors. He just outworks the defense and finishes strong.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, but Clark, the other thing that sticks out for me, the number of assists they've made over the course of this game. Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
Foul. The coach's challenge has been issued. A scheme like this, on the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the timeout, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle. He said we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control. This is the time. Kevin.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. For New Orleans, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the 4th. Going 6 for 7. Ingram outside. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Now the pass to Barnes. Outside Bogdanovich. Dishes it to Bagley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Reddick for 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Bogdanovich looking around. Pass to Bielitsa. The 3 from Barnes. Not going to go that time. So it's Sacramento picking up the win. This was a very strong showing. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.